go to Moria, someone has to do that. Always something comes up. I think I didn't choose a good, it's nice to see, but not very functional. Huh?
Not very functional.
I have to tell him to change
Let me go. And why did you call it naan?
Because naan means bread. And bread is, I thought to call it mana. You know, mana in many languages means what Israeli had when they were in the desert and it fell from the sky and something like that. But then I thought that mana in Greek means mother. Mana is a word, a Hebrew word, so it's better to go with naan. I think Indians, Pakistani, Bangladeshians, most people,
Iranian,
Iranians know what naan means. And naan is the thing that we first, everybody does naan in the camp.
Yeah.
So it is a word that we like. It's
and the naan was
short,
so
simple.
good.
Yeah. They do it every day.
Such good naan. Yeah.
And
what impact do you think it's had here in the town?
Well, first of all, it was the talk of the town because everybody liked the food. So this is one plus. Second is that we want to show people that we can do things in another way and we could have a win-win situation where locals and refugees can profit. Because let's not kid ourselves. If it was a normal business, nobody would have supported it because people would think, it's just people wanting to make money. So what? The idea behind naan is not only to be a restaurant, but to have communal kitchens, to have, certain nights playing music where people, an African night or a Palestinian night or a Syrian night where we would mix something of their music, their food and their stories. This is a far-fetched now project because we need time to feel secure that we can make it. But this is actually the idea. Then we want to establish a partnership with Lesbo Solidarity, and we can train people in the kitchen there because our accountant said you can't do it here because this is a business place. If they come and see people working here, volunteers, not volunteers, trainees, you are not allowed to have training sessions in the restaurant. Yes, I know. Greek legislation, as far as that is concerned, is way back. They prohibit you doing half of the things you want to do. I mean, if we want to have music here, we must have a special permit. If we want to do this thing here, we must have a special permit. So whatever we want, we must have a permit, or we are not allowed,
And you don't want to risk it, really, as well, given the
because
politics
we are already
of it.
given 3 fines. We don't want to have a 4th fine. I mean, that would really be the end of the restaurant. So what we are trying to do now is establish a partnership and train people there, so the people that will come here will be in a way trained of how a restaurant works and they will adapt more easily here. The problem is that the people who work here, they don't want to go away anymore. They just want to stay here and work here. This is something that we hadn't thought about because this means that once you come to your full capacity and you have your staff, that's the end of the story of training people, and when they go you can certify them that yes, they had 2 years experience of working here, they did well, and blah 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 blah. So because now the people that come and say I have experience, we just don't believe them. I don't believe them because I see that when they go in they're like lost puppies, it's like that. But we will do that because for the people who will work there and take part in these workshops, and they will be able to come here, even if we hire them for, just a short time, just for some days to show us what they can do and have special nights. It will be an asset. So when they go to Athens or Germany or to other places, they will have something to show.
Yeah.
Because what they come with, like saying, I work. Someone came in and said, I worked 6 months in a restaurant in Turkey. Okay, what did you do? His English was so bad. I worked there. But working there doesn't say much of what you can do. And what we try to do is like, you start, let's say, from that part, but then you can go to a wide range if you want and like cooking. You can become a helper, and then you can come like Wida. She started as a helper, and now she's doing her own things, and she knows. And we can trust her, let's say, because we have only 2 chefs at the moment. We are waiting for our 3rd cook to come. She was employed in summer for years and years in Botsala hotel. So now we are waiting her to finish her contract there and come back to us. But the truth is that we need 4 and even 5, because some days they want to take some days off.
Yeah.
They are sick, and now they are exceeding their powers because they have to work every day. And now Wida wants to have a week off because her brother is coming, and I say it's absolutely out of the question. If Eleni doesn't come back, there's no one I can trust. For example, at night, Abdul cannot read the orders, he cannot make the salads yet, he has not been trained, and it is also what you want to do. Wida wants to do everything. She's this kind of person who will see something and she's the right hand of everyone who came here. So now she became the hand to do things. She can read the orders, she knows how it works, she helps the service people, so she's fine on her own. Abdul doesn't have this skill to do it, and I don't think that he will ever acquire it, because you can see what he wants to do. He wants to experiment with food. He just wants to cook, but not to be like the one behind to organize what comes out.
I've got one more question for now, and then maybe you should take over for a bit and I can listen.
No, the other thing I wanted to say is not having a chef coming out of let's say some kind of school, because even Eleni now that is coming, the only one is Stratis, but they have no time to sit down. In the beginning we were giving like huge
we were
portions,
talking about this,
and we were asking how much does that cost, and he said, well, about 2.5 euros, which I'm not sure that
to make
anyone. The ingredients, but we said, but it's not only the ingredients. I mean,
the work.
Everyone knows that if you want to say how much a plate costs, you have to put in, first of all, the manpower,
the electricity,
the rent, the tax, everything. You can't
and
say.
And then profit.
Yeah, you can't say no, because just because we are not a non-profitable organization, I'm not paid, no one. We are here on a voluntary basis, and nobody believes that, because we spend huge energy all these years to support it. And when we say it, for example, the last 3 months we just take money out of our personal accounts, which are not that big, believe me, because teachers are very underpaid in Greece.
Is that what you do? Your day job?
I'm a teacher. My day job is a teacher.
What kind of? So
I work in 4 different schools.
Okay.
From primary school to high school. That means from 6 to 18.
Wow. What do you teach?
English.
Wow. So you do this job Monday to Friday, and then in the evenings you come here.